Hi, good morning. I am Narendra Sevi, retired higher secondary school teacher. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Law, Life and Layouts. Today I am discussing about white collar crime part 1 video 3. Before watching this video, please go through white collar crime part 1 and video 1 and white video 2. Friends, don't forget to subscribe, share and like this video. Now let us go to the topic. White collar crime part 1 video 3. In the 20th century, due to industrial revolution, the growth of industry and business enormously increased. The competition in the field of corporate business also increased. That is, in 20th century, due to industrial revolution, growth in industry and business increased very well. The competition in the field of corporate business also increased. When business increased and industry increased, and the competition also increased. To get an edge in this competition, some of them use unethical means to show fake increase in their business. To get an edge in this competition, some industries or some business typhoons and business owners use unethical means to show fake increase in the business. It is an era of affluent crime where high officials in respected positions breaches his fiduciary relation between his company and government, the officials, government position and clients. That government position, high officers and clients, they use their fiduciary relation, and the customers misappropriating certain information, embezzling public money. Certain information, they reveal certain information about the company or these government secrets to other customers for embezzling public money. White collar crime is one of them. White collar crime often connected with people who are rich and sitting in expert position. That is important point. White collar crime often connected with the rich people who are connected with the people who are rich and sitting in high respected positions in government or in some companies. Then white collar crime is, when next point is, white collar crime is a non-violent crime committed by individuals in positions of authority or for financial crime. It is a white collar crime. It is a non-violent crime. There is no violence, and they are committed by individuals in high positions in the government or high positions of authority in the company, or do the crime often for financial gain. They are doing this crime for financial crime. The aim is getting financial gain. These crimes can include corruption, fraud, bribery, tax evasion, cybercrime, and money laundering offense. The examples of this crime include corruption in the officials, fraud, bribery, tax evasion, cybercrime, and money laundering offense. And what are the characteristics of this white collar crime? First one, crimes are committed by people in high positions of authority. These crimes always committed by people in high positions and or authority. Not ordinary people do this crime. Second, it is a non-violent nature of crime committed for getting money. The, the nature of this crime is non-violence. There is no violence in this crime, and they are committed for getting money. And then third point, victims are victims and perpetrator are not seen face to face during the time of crime commission. That is, the victims of this crime and the officials doing this crime are not seen face to face during the time of crime commission. That when the crime is doing, and the victims and the officials doing the crime are not seen face to face seen. Then perpetrators are using sophisticated method and advanced technology to administer the crime, so difficult to book them. That means the officials in doing this crime, the high respected position officials are doing this crime in a sophisticated method, in a sophisticated method and using advanced technology to administer the crime. So it is difficult to book them, the criminals. Then next, due to complexity of crime, they cannot be presented and published in news. This crime is this crime is doing in complexity of crime. The crime is in very complexity, so they cannot be presented and published in news. They are not published in news, and they don't publish in television. These crimes are more dangerous, not only ruin the financial health of the nation, but also cause irreparable loss to the public morale. These crimes are more dangerous than ordinary crime, and it not only ruins the financial health of the nation. It is not only ruin the financial health of the nation, and also cause irreparable loss to the public morale. It causes irreparable loss in the public morale. The last characteristic, it goes undetected because it transcends the visibility of ordinary cheating practice of small merchants. It goes undetected, and these crimes are undetected because it transcends the visibility of visibility of the ordinary cheating practice of small merchants. And then what are the consequences? First one, economic damage. Consequence, first one is economic damage. White collar crime can lead to financial loss for individuals, business and government. White collar crime lead to financial loss for individuals, ordinary people, business and the government. Then next one, erosion of trust. This crime can erode public trust in institutions and government. Erosion of trust. This crime can erode public trust in institutions and the government. Third one is social impact. White collar crime disproportionately affect the marginalized community. It affect the marginalized communities in the society and undermine social welfare programs conducted by the government, and it undermines social welfare programs of government. Next, legal frameworks. Legal frameworks. BNS provide a basis for financial law including new law, Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita, BNS, provided a basis for criminal law, including provisions for punishments for offences like fraud, embezzlement, and forgery. Example, Section 316 to 330 regulating cheating, breach, forgery. That is Section 316 to 330 regulating cheating, breach, forgery. And the punishment is given in these sections. Then Section 338 dealing theft, cyber forgery. Section 338 dealing with theft, cyber forgery, and the punishment for this crime. And Section 251 to 270 deals with the corruption by public sector institutions. Section 251 to 70 corruption by public sector institutions. And it gives the what punishment for this crime, corruption, is stated in Section 251 to 270. And next, Company Act 2013. Company Act 2013, Section 447 to 441 deals with the fraud, false statement, fraud in the company, and false statement by the company is dealing Section 447 to 449. When there are specific laws, several laws addresses specific type of white collar laws, such as Prevention of Corruption Act, FEMA, PMLA, etc. These special laws deals this corruption, white collar corruption Act, FEMA, PMLA, etc. deals with they are the special laws dealing with the white collar crime. Law enforcement agencies. Law enforcement agencies are agencies like CBI, SEBI, SFDC, and ED. Enforcement department are responsible for investigating and prosecuting white collar crime. Law enforcement agencies CBI, SEBI, SFDC, ED are responsible for investigating and prosecuting white collar crime. Then the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Section 3 of this act states that concealment, possession, acquisition, untainted property shall be guilty of offence of money laundering. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, Section 3 of this act states that concealment, possession, acquisition, untainted property shall be guilty of offence of money laundering. Challenges. What are the challenges? Complexity. White collar crimes can be complex, requiring specialized investigating agencies and prosecuting expertise. First challenge, it is complexity. White collar crimes can be complex and requiring specialized investigation agencies and prosecuting experts. Ordinary investigations or ordinary police could not conduct inquiry and search about this white collar crime, because this white collar crime can be complex. And then next, lack of awareness. There may be lack of awareness among public and law enforcement regarding a different types of white collar crime. There are so many types of white collar crimes, but the people's general public are not aware of this type of crime. And what are the causes of white collar crime? White collar crime, what are the causes? First, greed and ambition of the officials. Greed and ambition of officials are the first. Then weak enforcement of law. The weak enforcement of law is second causes. And there is complex business transformation. There are complex business transformation. So So the officials do can do the white collar crime. Lack of transparency in audit. Audit is very poor, and there is no lack of transparency in auditing the business. Low risk, high profit. Doing white collar crime has low risk. It has low risk, and it gives high profit to the criminals. Public awareness very low, and public awareness is very low. That public is not knowing the the method of white collar crime. Public awareness very low. Then case laws. What are first case law? State of Gujarat versus Mohanlal Jitmali Parwal. Supreme Court held economic opportunity is harmful to financial health of nations and trust. First case is State of Gujarat versus Mohanlal Jitmali Parwal. SC held economic opportunity is harmful to financial health of nation and trust. And the second case is CBI versus Ramesh Gali. The court observed bank officers are public officers and come under the purview of PCA Act, Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Second case CBI versus Ramesh Gali. Court observed bank officials are public officers and come under the purview of Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. For more notes and for classes, log in my blog guruschoolblogspot.com. Thank you.